weight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, that's neat. And it's Iwobi. Nice physical challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Fatawu forwards and with intent. Bassi. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Chukwueze tries making a foray down the right. Cross goes in there. That is a brilliant interception. Partey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Lookman really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Osei Samuel. That's the throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Osei Samuel. He is just caressing the ball. Chukwueze has it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jiku. Up towards the front line. Semenyo. Semenyo. Oh, it's come loose. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Lookman. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo. And it's Ayu. Now it's Fatawu. Wins the duel this time. Ghana have a free kick. That was travelling. Didi. Osei Samuel. Udidi. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kuhn. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Produces a cross. And he's there to clear it. Back in once more. And he's heaved it away. Have it back and can go again. Do have a chance to counter here. Lookman. Iwobi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen! Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played towards the front line. Bassi shifted upfield. Iwobi. Nigeria making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pass is intercepted. Nigeria opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Ayew. Partey. Aim forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chukwueze. Turns and goes back. Lookman. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kuhn. Jiku. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? Bassi makes the interception. Bassi has got himself a free kick. Osimhen. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Bassi gets over and intercepts. And here's Osimhen. Lookman. He's found the way through. Nice control. And it's Iwobi. Oh, what a pass! Has another go! And the counter is on.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lookman.
Lookman really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fatawu is onto it in a flash. Lookman. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fatawu. Now it's Semenyo. And he's managed to get free. Semenyo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Semenyo, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
It will be. Bassi shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Jiku cuts out the pass. Jiku aim forwards. Bassi. Lookman. Decent progress down the left. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bassi cuts it out. Osai Samuel. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Fatawu chasing after it. Does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Semenyo, gently done. And he's away. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Semenyo. That's very neat. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bassi tries to clear. Partey. Goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Semenyo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Lookman. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Oh, that is not what he intended. Jiku forwards and with intent. Ayu. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Bassi. Proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Jiku chooses to go cross-field. Semenyo out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. And it's Iwobi. And a chance! Kun, gently done. That pass has been well intercepted. Osimhen. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jiku. Moved on forwards. Partey. Ayu played out towards the right wing. And that's aimed into the middle. No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lookman tries to dink it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Partey. And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kun. Jiku played over towards the opposite flank. Great run on the overlap here. Wins the duel this time. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. been won straight back. Bassi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Kuhn. Jiku. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Semenyo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Osai Samuel. And that's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi shifted upfield. And it's Osai Samuel. Semenyo. And it's lofted through here. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ayew. Semenyo. Ayew has been caught there, it's a foul. Hit into the middle. No, that's overhit. Bassi aimed forwards, and he's shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could break here. That's tidy. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And that's a dangerous ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now that's well seen too. Kuhn. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, played right into his path. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel, forwards and with intent. Now it's Fatawu. Kuhn. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Fatawu gets flagged offside. Kuhn. And it's played forward. Osimhen. And it's been played through. Lookman! The cross. Kuhn gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Chukwueze. Back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Chukwueze takes a shot! He's scored! And Nigeria are ahead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Nigeria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Jiku looks to the other side. And it's Ayew, played out to the right. Lookman, that's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Ayew. Now it's Fatawu. And now the breakaway. Semenyo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo crossed in once more. He's dealt with that well. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lookman. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Chukwueze shifted upfield. He can get that clear. And here's Osimhen. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Partey. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu, oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Here comes another cross. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now it's Semenyo. Lookman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Partey. Kuhn. That's good play. Lookman. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got away. Referee's given a throw. Kuhn. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Aim forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Osimhen. Kuhn. Kuhn forwards and with intent. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Osimhen. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi, gently done. Partey. Lobbed in behind. Iwobi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Semenyo. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Partey. Out to the right. Ayew played out towards the right wing. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bassi. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ndidi. Bassi. Iwobi. Lofted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Lookman. And it's played forward. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Partey. Spread out to the left. Kuhn. Kuhn has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Osimhen. Lookman. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Partey. Jiku, gently done. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Partey. Cross in, looks like a good one. Iwobi getting this one clear. Kuhn shifted upfield. Partey. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Lookman. Bassi. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Jiku forwards and with intent. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? And that was very necessary. Ghana have reclaimed it. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Time to deliver. Partey. Iwobi.
Nigeria will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Nigeria, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kuhn plays it short. Now this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jiku chooses to go cross-field. Played out to the right. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. Semenyo. Could move up a gear here. Referee has just said play on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's on it, can he get away? Lookman. Over to the left. Chance, surely! Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lookman. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Partey, played out to the left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Semenyo, there's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ndidi, aimed forwards, moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Kuhn. Partey, shifted upfield. Kuhn doing full tilt down the left. Looking here to chip it through. And that has sent him sprawling. Lookman. Great defending, strong and determined. And the shot! Save again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's played forward. Osimhen. Osai Samuel. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kudus proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lookman goes pelting down that left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ndidi.
Chukwueze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Partey, forwards and with intent. Chukwueze, who's set up one goal so far. Chukwueze, that's a good run he's making there. There are a few waiting for it. Osai Samuel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lookman. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Osei Samuel, Chukwueze. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ndidi. Bassi. Iwobi. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Osimhen. Lookman. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Semenyo. Oh, a delicate chip through. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Partey. Osei Samuel. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. Bassi. Lookman. Osimhen chasing after it. Nigeria have got it back and they'll have another go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, nice interception. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jiku gently done. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chukwueze. Lookman. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to Rex. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
like 3-0 for sure.
Osimhen really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And here's Ayew. That has been knocked clear. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And he's there to get it away. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Partey. And it's played forward.
Ghana really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
That's going to go a long way. Kuhn. Osei Samuel wins the duel this time. Kuhn. Now it's Kudus. Jiku. That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space.
Ghana really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Lookman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Kudus. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, super find. And here's Osimhen. Partey gets rid without sophistication. Osimhen. Can he spark a counter here? Jiku. Aim forwards. Ghana with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Defending of the desperate variety. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lookman. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Partey. Kuhn. Chukwueze calmly anticipates. it's too quick, takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ghana have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Partey. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Osei Samuel. Bassi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. Tayu. And here's Kudus. No luck with that dink over the top. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Say Samuel. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, can he get onto this? Semenyo. Chukwueze. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last children's announcement.